a hallelujah. Heaven comes to fight for me.
Hey, what's up? I'm Chad Vegas. I'm the live video director for Bethel Productions, and our main touring setup is a broadcast studio ATEM. It's a 2ME ATEM with the 4ME upgrade. We run that through a 40x40 smart hub and a 2ME panel that's all made by Blackmagic Design. We also use ShowFlow to keep everybody in time and on point. For comms, we use a ClearComm Free Speak 2 system when we're on the road, and that way we can put a program input in. They can get music cues, music director, as well as the actual broadcast mix fed into their comm system so that they can hear everything. We do an X32 for the broadcast mix that gets sent over by Luke Hendrickson, our broadcast audio for worship. He sends it to us to an X32, and then from there I'm able to push it through a small mixer to go to the comm system. And we also use a Sumo, Atomos Sumo 19-inch for our focus and main program output so that we can see what's happening. For me and my crew, my main goal is to make sure that my team is empowered. And for me, that means that I'm always constantly giving them feedback and affirming them in their shots and how they shoot. I constantly love to encourage the team and make them feel that excitement so that they too can be excited about what they're doing and how they're doing it. My main goal is to not have them feel like they need to impress me at all. So I will never ever, if there's a shot that I take and I don't like, I'll never actually make a noise like ugh or be upset at them, because that's not what it's all about. What it's about is worship first and capturing second.
I'm Jonah Thompson, running front of house with Bethel Music. We are running an ST10 here at Heaven Come, and I am using a Waves with Extreme Server. I'm running a UAD unit along with Pro Tools, and yeah, I love Waves. It's like a lot of my mix is Waves. So.
Hey, I'm Daniel Cannell. I'm the lighting designer for Heaven Come. I'm using 2 Grand MAs for this. One is spare over on this side just in case we have an issue. This is the main one for the event. The rig is made up of GLP strobes, JDC ones, and then a bunch of Martin Vipers. And out front for front light, we're using the Roby wash beams. So one of the super fun things about Bethel is if you're used to their music and you're used to their concerts, they like to flow. They like to have the ability just to feel the spirit in the room and go, we're going to go this direction. That means we can't have a lot of pre-programmed cues. So the entire conference, all 3 days of it, is 100% run on the fly. We don't have any cue stacks. If you see the console for a minute, we basically have it laid out like a big lighting keyboard, and I just get to play along with the band. So it's super fun.
Hey guys, I'm Liam, and I run Resolume for Bethel Music. I kind of run everything off of our server here. A lot of it is formatted for whatever tour or event or like whatever we're doing at the current moment. We kind of built up like kind of a stock library that we use for flowing and just jumping in and out of different songs. Some of it is formatted specifically to songs, but majority of it's all fired manually. We only really do time code for a couple segments here and there. For Heaven Come, for instance, it was just the opener, but primarily it's all just fired manually on the fly.
Hey guys, I'm Katie Aguilar. I'm the monitor engineer for Bethel Music. For Heaven Come, I'm using a Digico SD10, which is my favorite. I also use Waves with an Extreme server, and almost all of my channels do have plugins. I use PSM 1000s. We're using about 16 packs altogether, or 16 mixes, and then our vocal mics are the Sennheiser SKM 6000 series, and they sound amazing with Neumann KK205 capsules. Makes it really full, makes it sound good on the vocals, and it's really, really awesome. Also, I'm rocking the A12Ts by Audio 64, so if you're an audio engineer, I suggest these guys. They're amazing.
Hey, I'm Luke Hendrickson. I'm here with Bethel Music, and this is broadcast audio / capture for albums. And what we're using is a Digico console. It has an isolated mix from the monitors and front of house. And from here, it runs into Pro Tools, and we are capturing it and mixing it at the same time. And later on, you might hear some of it yourself.
My name is Nathan Seos. I do everything around here. No, I'm just kidding. I direct, I cam up, I organize, load in and load out. The stuff that we're using for this conference are Red Dragons. We're running at 4.5K, so the max sensor. Lenses, we got a lot of 70 to 200 Canon EF lenses. That's kind of our main lens that we love to use. We have some 24 to 70s, we have some 24 to 105s, we have a 11 to 16 Tokina lens, something like that. But mostly photo lenses, just because how versatile they are and how easy they are to use when you're handheld. We are mostly handheld. We have some knockoff easy rigs. They're called fly cams. Some of our ops use those, but most of us just hold it. We break our backs over it. We're always in pain afterwards, but the shots look great.
I'm Webster Tileston. I'm the system engineer for the Heaven Come conference. We are deploying L-Acoustics K2 boxes for the main hang. The front fills are L-Acoustics Cara boxes. Ground subs are made up of SB28s, and we have a couple outfills of ARCs too. Quantity-wise, we have 20 K2 for the main hang on each side, which is quite a bit for a room of this size. Maybe a little more than what we need, but at the end of the day, it gives us a little bit more consistency in the low-mid coverage in terms of having consistency front to back. Also gives us more horsepower, so we're not worrying about headroom, and that kind of lets the PA not have to work so hard. Ground sub-wise, we have 16 subs on the ground, and they're in an array of 2 high each across the front, so 8 stacks of 2. And that is put that way mainly to create a little bit more even sub dispersion and coverage. That way I can kind of delay them and kind of give that even spread to them. So the whole rig, the K2, all the subs, the side little fill boxes, as well as the front fills, those are all powered off of RATS amp racks, which are housing 12 L-Acoustics LA8s per side. Those are powering the whole rig. I have control of those amps in front of house using LA Network Manager, as well as being able to drive those amps using AES and analog through a system that's called a Retail RockNet. Basically, it's an AES distribution network. I'm able to feed AES into it and drive that to the stage over Cat5 in a ring network, so it's redundant, and then that hits boxes at the stage, breaks it out, and sends AES to the amps.
Hey guys, my name is Blake Citro. I'm the production manager with Bethel Music, and I oversee all of our teams and gear for our Heaven Come conference this year in Dallas and LA. This year we went with a very intentional design to let us be really flexible with the worship happening. A lot of LED tiles, almost 500 tiles for content. Almost 80 lighting fixtures of 2 types. We have the JDC ones and the Martin Vipers. Our goal is to really create a lot of different looks. We have like 16 artists on our team, so a lot of different songs, a lot of flow moments, and we wanted a set that was really flexible. We could turn content off, or we could turn lighting off, and everything can kind of stand on its own. For us, I think as a production team, we're really looking to let the worship leaders really be able to flow with the Spirit and move with the direction they feel God is taking the experience. And so my role is completely support. I'm just here to support my team, the production team, support the artists, really allow God to move, let the Holy Spirit flow, and yeah, that's what we're about.